In this video, we will demonstrate how to create Explore diagram in NVivo Mac. In the sample project, go to the top ribbon and select Explore. Check that the Explore button is inactive. This button gets active when we select any single item, for example, a node, a case, or any file. Let's begin with exploring a file. So we'll go to Data, Files, and under Interview, we would select any of these interviews. Let's select Barbara and go back to go back to Explore and select Explore Diagram. We can see an Explore diagram in the detailed view. In the display section in the right, we can see or we have freedom to see specific items. So we can see connection labels. Let's make it a bit bigger. So we can see connection labels. These are all the connection labels. If it is a code, most of these are codes. So let's uncheck connection labels. So those labels are gone. Now we can also see that there are 6 cases which are coded. So if we uncheck the cases would disappear. And now the cases disappear. Now we have 33 nodes coded in this Explore diagram. And we can see, so we can also see 3 attribute values. If we check it, they would appear. And we can see that there is 1 classification. So, and that's the interview. So this diagram as a whole gives us an overview of the file Barbara. If you click on any coded nodes, for example, question 4, and you can see that the change focus item and open item, both of these buttons got active. So let's press on change focus. We can see question 4 became the focus now, which in the past was Barbara file. And we can see all the associated items connected to question 4. Similarly, we can go back to our previous diagram by clicking on the back and come forward again to question 4 if we want to. The zoom in and zoom out button lets us help us accordingly. So if we want to zoom in, we can go there, and if we want, we can zoom out. Similarly, if I want to go to the data, I can just go click on any, for example, node and open items, and it will take me to the data. If I want to go back to my map, I will select this one here, expand detail view, and it will shrink the detail view. And now I can go to open items, and from open items I can go to expand explore diagram. Now let's do an explore diagram on a different item. So we've already done nodes and we have already done files, and we can see cases here as well. Let's do explore diagram on a set. So if we scroll down, We can see sets under search. Let's see community nodes and select on the one at the top and go and check explore diagram. So we can see diagram items, like we can see image here. We can also see files, nodes, cases, attributes, which could be seen here. No cases here. There's no cases, but there are parents. So let's see. If we look at connection labels, again, we can see most of the codes. So we have 4 attributes, 1 classification, and 1 parent. So let's see the parent. So the arrow suggests that the parent is Atlantic. And if we So now if you want to save this diagram, you can do it in 2 ways. You can either select the empty space, click on the empty space and select export diagram. So it will ask you where you want to save it as, and you can rename it. You can also select a desktop, for example, and change the file format to PDF or image or all these different formats. So and then click OK. So that's one way of saving this. The other way of saving it is by going to any of the project item, for example, this node environmental impact, and right click and select all. So once you select all, you then go back to any of the item and click again, right click again and select copy. So after that point, we can then go and post it into one of the documents. This is the end of creating an explore diagram in NVivo Mac.